What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here with another video for you guys today. I am looking at the Star Wars The Black Series Djarin, the Mandalorian, and the child. This is just looking really nice. This is a little bit of an older figure. Not too old though. I keep wanting to call these boxes the new boxes, but these are not new by any means. I mean, they're about a year and a half old, I feel like, at this point. But it's looking very nice. This is just like almost the newest style of packaging, but you can't even say that because of the 50th anniversary line has been coming out with bangers, and I'm talking bangers. Literally of, so the first one was, I guess those aren't even new packaging either. The Qui-Gon, the Mace, the Jar Jar, and the Battle Droid. Those aren't even really new packaging, but the new Clone Wars wave, which I am so happy. Thank you, Hasbro, by the way, going off on a little tangent here. Because I was so happy to see those figures. I thought they were Star Wars concepts. The Black Series, that Instagram profile, Star Wars The Black Series concepts. I thought it was him sending us out with some banger-looking figures. But by everyone's surprise, it was Hasbro sending out these figures, posting them. So that was amazing to see. Just super happy about that. But the real kick in the nuts is that they're Target exclusive, so that's going to be rough. But looking forward to those Clone Wars, that new Clone Wars wave. So happy about that. Waiting for a pre-order date. So look out for those figures. Bangers. So, and here we got another banger. Kind of a repack, but a deluxe repack. You know, they gave us some nice accessories. I mean, some good Beskars is good, and the pram for the child is always nice to have. This is just awesome. I do have the Mandalorian. This figure was actually my first review on this channel, so if you want to go check that out, it's probably not the best review, but it was my beginning stage, I guess. So we got the good artwork on the side. If you collect Black Series, you know by now. It's got the bio on the back. You can pause that if you want to read it. Number 5 in the Star Wars The Mandalorian wave. Like sub-wave, I guess, sub-series. We got the same artwork on the side. You know, it's kind of like a golden orange almost. Like a, yeah, it's kind of like an orange for his color. Looking nice. It's like, yeah, it looks nice. I mean, not my favorite of the colors on all these, but that's, you can't have the same color for all the, like, they do just different colors for all the properties in Star Wars. Like the Mandalorian, Clone Wars, all have different colors. So, super cool packaging. But we want to get this guy open because he's got a bunch of accessories in there. And, so yeah, let's get this bad boy open. Alright, so Mando comes with a ton of accessories. I mean, this is very nice for, I think, a $30, $35 maybe dollar price range. I think this is well worth it. All the Beskar and the tracker fob I'm leaving on this tape, but it's really nice that it all came out on the tape. But these just look amazing. I mean, it's got the little swirls in it, the Imperial Signa. I mean, this has got the red button. It does look very, very nice. So, really, really happy to get that. Obviously, we got the pram, you know, that comes off, so you can have it open or closed, you know, whatever you prefer. That just clicks in there. And it's got a little stand, which is very, very nice. I'm super happy about that. So it kind of has that floating effect. We'll see how it scales next to him. If it's around the waistline, that would be nice. So I'm counting him as an accessory because he's basically a statue. He has little to no articulation, just the head, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So just the head is articulated. This is different than the previous one we had, but the hair is kind of painted on. I don't know, kind of looks weird to me. But nice to get the child. Kind of weird that they went a different way as making him a statue. I mean, maybe it was cheaper and they kind of just, yeah. Here is his iconic blaster that he mainly used in Season 2. So, but this is kind of a Season 1 Mando, like, and I don't know, because it's got the fob. But I'd put that with the older Mando if you got that. I do not have that, but I'd put that with the non-Beskar, well, some Beskar Mando, the first look of him. And we got his dope gun. Obviously, we've seen this with the first one. Very nice looking. I love this gun so much. Somehow, like, I hope it comes back because I think it was destroyed when the Razor Crest was blown up. But I don't know, I just love this gun. I wish he used it more in Season 2. But yeah, so we got his jetpack, and this jetpack is kind of plain, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just the Beskar. I wish it just had a little bit more of a shine on it. But it looks nice for what it is, you know, just plugs onto his back. It's not like you're going to see it a lot when you're posing the figure, so that's nice, but it does look nice. It's got a little bit of a sparkle to it, so that's alright. But yeah, those are all his accessories. Very nice to get with this figure. Loving it. So, with no further ado, let's look at Djarin himself. Alright, and here is Djarin, the Mandalorian, looking absolutely amazing. I already expressed my feelings about this figure in the last, my first review on the one that just came with him. It was just him with his couple blasters, but very, very cool. Love this figure so much. And it's a little bit of an upgrade, but a little bit of a downgrade on Pedro Pascal's face. I mean, I don't think he looks this bad in person, but, like, it kind of is the end of... It's the end of Season 1 look, but I wish since they went with this look, I wish they would have added some blood, so I might add some blood onto his face, just paint a little bit of blood, just dripping down some on the corner of his mouth, maybe, coming out of his, like, cheek, you know, split cheek, something like that, so it just matches that look of Episode 8 or whatever it was for The Mandalorian. But, I don't know, the head just looks weird to me, unless it was painted up with red. But the helmet fits nice. To not see the chin, I've been kind of, like, pushing it down further. There you go, like that. Like, further down at the chin part first, like, kind of tilt it and put it down like that. The helmet sculpt is okay. I mean, it's a $20 action figure. Can't complain. It looks like it looks like what it needs to be, you know. So, really cool. I just love this action figure so much. The cape, I do have a system for my capes. I will show that at the end. I'll show you guys my previous one, and I'll show the cape on that one, which I will end up doing to this one, and I will end up giving this one the Darksaber, because right now I have the Darksaber in Jedi Revan's hand, so haven't really found a spot for him yet, but I'm gonna, because I have my first Mando is in such a cool pose, I don't want to ruin that, so I'm gonna give him the Darksaber and put him somewhere else on the shelf. So let's go over articulation on this bad boy. His hair kind of sticks out on the back, but, I mean, it is what it is. I do like the previous one where it's just the helmet head. I wish they just gave us 2 heads for this, but it is what it is. It's $20 or $30 action figure because it came with a bunch of accessories. But his articulation, he can look down very nicely. He can look up decent, but that helmet kind of comes up a little bit. His cape thingy kind of just floats there. But his arms go, let's see here. I forget what the articulation is on the arms. I don't think they're padded or anything, so, or unglued up here, so it kind of only goes up that far. That's interesting. I didn't notice that on the last one, but he does have some butterfly joints in there, slight butterfly joints, just slight. But his arm does go up to, 90. So his arm does go up to 90. Pretty nice, you know. For what he is, his articulation, I feel like, is just, it's kind of like Boba Fett, where it's kind of up to his armor to be different, but to be articulated, you know, his armor needs to be different, but it is what it is. He looks badass in simple poses anyway, so his abs do go back and forth pretty nice. He does very nice side to side there. His legs kick up. I'm pretty sure there's they do twist just above the armor. This one's not wanting to twist, but he does have the double knees right here that go up that far. That's pretty nice. I want to get a flight stand for this guy and have him kind of up in the air doing something. But his feet go back about that far, really nice. Forward that far. And, like, I feel like the articulation in the legs is for him flying, and he can look down a bunch. Like, I feel like they should have just thrown in a flight stand and made it maybe like $40 plus a flight stand, you know? I don't know. They go forward that much, and he obviously has some nice rocker in there. So, overall, like, this figure is a banger. I really love this figure, but, like, I feel like with what Hasbro has been doing, you know, the new Boba Fett is crazy good. And, like, this figure almost feels, like, outdated to me now. Just all the figures I've been getting lately and, like, unboxing lately have just been so good. I mean, so good. So, I don't want to, like, down this figure, like, I don't know, but I feel like his arms could go, like, up a little bit more. I don't know. That's just me, but I love this figure. Like, don't get me wrong, this is probably one of my favorite figures of all time. So, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love this figure. But, so, I love that, little triangle right there. It kind of goes with, it's Dave Filoni's, he worked on Avatar before. That's what he, started out doing, I'm pretty sure. So, they kind of just add a little Avatar thing, as with, Clone Trooper Appo in the Clone Wars. He's got a triangle on his helmet. So, this figure is amazing, though. So, my review of this figure, 100% recommend this deluxe pack. I mean, this is essential. If you don't have any Mandalorians, or, like, any version of this guy on your shelf, get this. Get this straight away. Like, if you don't have any representation of the Mandalorian on your shelf, get him because he comes with the most accessories. Grab some gray cloth or something and, like, just make a little, like, kind of do the shape of this and make it, you know, just make it a cloth one, and he looks amazing with it. I'll show you guys in a second, but 100% recommend this figure. If you love the Mandalorian, you need him, get this one because it's a deluxe and it has the most accessories. So get this one. 100% recommend. Love this figure so much. It was one of my first figures, like, really getting into the Black Series, like, hardcore getting into it. This was one of my first figures that I got, like, really getting into it, like, ordering it, pre-ordering it, stuff like that. So, love this figure. Super, like, just nostalgic for me, I guess. So, we will get him into a pose for you guys. And that is my review. Alright, and here is my pose for Mando. I mean, he just looks absolutely badass right here. I mean, you can't go wrong with him using the this blaster rifle. Love this blaster rifle. It's probably my favorite weapon of his. The spear is pretty cool now that he's got that. Well, the Darksaber, he's got that, I guess, so very, very cool. He's just looking badass. I am kind of a vanilla poser, as people would probably say, but I just think this does enough that it just looks really nice. And for the cloth cape that I was talking about on my other Mando that doesn't want to stand up at the moment, that is my cloth cape for him. Just grab some old cloth and put it on him. Looks amazing. So super happy that I have 2 Mandos, because the posability on these guys are amazing. Like, they just look so good. I mean, he just looks really good right there. I'm loving this this other version. I might have to keep him in this pose, and I don't know. I'm conflicted now because I wanted to give him the Darksaber, but this looks so good. So, that is my review of this figure. 100% recommend. Get a bunch of accessories, you know. I'm not even using all the accessories right here. Just really, really cool to have this figure. Again, the jetpack goes on the back. I think I forgot to talk about that. And this gun can peg into his back as well. So very cool about that. As you can see on this guy, he's wearing his jetpack, but you have to have the cloth cape on him to fit the jetpack on there so it looks right, because this plastic cape just doesn't do it. But that is my review. If you liked the video today, leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. I will see you guys in the next video.